Hey lovelies, or welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Let's talk about Marsau trying to clean it up. Marsau is trying to backtrack. He is trying to reel it back in when it comes to the revenge P allegations. You guys know Tisha let loose. She was telling it all, and now I feel like Marsau is trying to be the cleanup man, trying to clean it all up and make it palatable for the rest of us. Now, if you guys are not under a rock, you know that Tisha has been getting dragged by people calling her out for not telling Melody Shari, especially because remember the whole Carson Blue thing? She also knew and said nothing. Now, shout out to Here for Hot Tea, because Here for Hot Tea actually did a debunked her video where she was collating all the timelines between when they would have known about it. A really good video. Please make sure you watch it. It helps to just put everything in perspective. Now, let's get back to what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about what Marsau had to say about the whole backlash and how he's trying to clean it up and my opinion on that. Now, shout out to Empress Radio. I'm glad she's back in These Love and Mallory Huntsville Street. That's where I first found out about this story. So let's get into it. Actually, before that, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. I do reality TV show commentary. I do commentary on celebrity news, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you tap that bell button so you know every single time that I post. And everyone, please like, please share, please leave a comment in the comment section below. All these things help, and they are free ways to support the channel. Now let's get into it. Tisha went crazy on Carlos King's show. She was telling it all. She was singing like a canary. She was really telling it all. She basically confirmed that everybody knew about the revenge P. And of course, since she's been getting backlash, everyone is now trying to clean it up. So Marsau basically replied to a fan and trying to clean it up because they were being asked about why no one told Melody about the revenge P when they became aware of it. So Marsau basically said, we didn't know if it was true at the time, and we weren't speaking to her, didn't have her number, and really didn't F with either of them outside of filming enough to get in on whatever they had going on. At the time, it was just a stupid plot. Nevertheless, we hear rumors, hundreds of rumors about everything, so we don't know or care what's true or false. We don't repeat it and don't use it against anyone. As I have a lot to say, but I'm gonna hold my tongue and just finish reading it. The lady Carson Blue asked us what she should do, and we said do not get involved in nothing like that, and went on minding our own business. Later, when Mel told me it was true after a scene, that's when I believed the story was true. When I asked in an interview, I told my opinion and loss of respect from him, knowing it's true at that point. There has been so much about me and T that couldn't be far from the truth, so I don't believe things until it's corroborated, came from the person involved, and has been confirmed that they are true. Here are my problems with what he had to say. First of all, he's talking about he didn't know if it was true at the time. So when did you guys see it? When did you guys become aware of it? Because it's almost been made now to seem like, oh, they didn't know. They kind of heard the rumors. From who? Where did the rumors come from? Was it from Martell? If it was Martell, then it's no rumor, is it? If this man is telling you out of his own mouth that he has a tape of his ex-wife, what makes you think that that is a rumor? What makes you think you didn't believe it? Did you guys ever see the tape? Because from what it was sounding like Tisha was saying, it was like you guys saw the tape. So who saw the tape? When was the tape seen? These are the questions I have. So you mean to tell me that after you heard the rumor, then Carson Blue told you out of her own mouth her interaction with the side chick, and you said you told her to say nothing and went on minding your own business? It still doesn't change the fact that you are a terrible human being for choosing to mind your business when it's something that grievous. You mean you can't give this girl a heads up? I don't know if it's true, but this rumor and this girl is saying this. I can call the girl if you want to speak to the girl. Put her on speakerphone so you can ask her whatever questions you have. But I feel like I should give you a heads up as a human. If you don't think that there is that sense of responsibility, then I personally don't think I would want to ever be associated with someone like that. If I ever heard some rumor about any of my friends, or even people that are no longer my friends, that I have not spoken to in years, if I hear any rumor about anything to do with them that is this serious, I am picking up the phone. I am texting whoever I know that knows them if I don't have their number. I'm finding them on social media to say, you don't need to respond. I am just saying this is what has come on my table. I have no way of verifying, but if you want to speak to the person, this. Or I tell Carson, speak to her. Tell her. Give her that heads up if I don't want to speak directly. These are basic things that you should do. Not to talk of like, if this person, you guys were ever friends, for goodness sake. So I'm not buying it. I also don't believe that the first time, I feel like they saw it. So it just seems like the way he's concocting it now, it sounds like, oh, they didn't see it. Did you see it or did you not see it? It's a direct question. And I need Melody's our attorney when it goes to trial to be asking them these questions. Straight up, are you going to lie under oath? Lisa Bloom, if Melody goes with Lisa Bloom, needs to be questioning them because it is unacceptable. You saw something and said nothing. And yet, Carson reaching out to you was corroborating it, and yet you still said nothing. You said you decided to mind your own business. Let's not act like Carson didn't want to tell Mel. Carson was looking to you guys for guidance and you told her no. I personally believe that you guys wanted to keep that in your back pocket until you wanted to expose it out whenever you felt like it. It's like people that like to have dirt on you. People like that tend to hold the dirt, say nothing about it, and wait until the perfect moment to release the dirt in a way that would seriously shock and affect you. I feel like that is what, honestly, that's personally what I believe it is. Now, the other thing is, and this is also something Empress Radio said, after he so-called had that interview, when he was talking, and he still went to a news outlet and was talking about he hopes he's okay and he loves his brother. So which is it? Do you love your brother and hope he's okay? Did you lose respect for him like you claim? Which is the truth? It is given you guys are just trying to do damage control. It's given Tisha has exposed everybody, including herself and you guys, and now you're trying to reel her back in and play on people's intelligence. I don't think Marsau believes that people that watch the show are as intelligent as we are. Most of the people that watch the show are educated, doing well for themselves, in my opinion, at least from the encounters that I've had with certain people, very educated. So I don't really understand very intelligent people. So I don't really understand why he thinks that we are going to buy his story, cock and bull story, in my opinion. The problem with these people is they're not consistent. You say one thing and then we find another interview of you saying something else. So let's ask, what are you going to say under oath? Okay? When they call you up to court and you know under the risk of perjury, what are you going to say? I need all of them to be pulled in as witnesses. Let's see what they're going to say under oath. Are you all going to lie and go to jail when people can prove that you knew about it? And let's be honest, Martell will not go down alone. If it gets to the point where he's been held accountable, he's going to say that you guys saw it as well. If you did, and if you lied under oath, you could go to jail for perjury. I personally do not believe any of it. I feel like they knew about it. They saw the video. This is in my opinion. No, I actually forgot to give you the disclaimer. Everything that I say in this video on this channel is alleged in my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I personally do not believe none of this. I feel like they knew about it. They saw the tape allegedly. And Carson told them a while ago. And they sat on it and said nothing, not even a heads up. If truly you're saying you're only seeing her whilst you're filming, after filming is done and you guys are wrapping up to go home, say to her, Melody, can I have a quick word with you off camera? Like, let's not act like that's impossible. It is possible. You just did not care enough and or you wanted to hold on to it so you have something over her head so that when you feel the right time is, you can then react. Like, he posted something saying the effective form of communication is tit for tat communication style. If we think about what he's saying, this basically means because Martell came for Tisha, this is his way of getting back at Martell. Now, this may be the case. We already see that this is the case. But this is the thing. You are using information that is true that could have helped someone. I don't want to call Mel a victim, but the victim in this situation could have helped her case. But you said nothing. You waited until it only benefited you to speak. That is why people will not stop coming for you on this issue. I feel like they're better off coming out to say, do you know what? At the time, we thought it wasn't our business and we couldn't verify it, so we stayed out of it. But in hindsight, we should have spoken up. People would appreciate that candor, the honesty. But no one appreciates you trying to play on people's intelligence, my intelligence included, trying to make it seem that you didn't know at the time if it was true. You've known Martell for such a long time. Let's be clear. How many people were surprised by this whole revenge P allegation? Let me know in the comment section below. I was not surprised. Why? Because this man has showed up when she went on dates. This man is obsessed with trying to make it seem like she's a cheater. So I can't say that I was completely surprised when it came out. Not to talk of people who know Martell on that level. You've seen how Martell has come out to say that you guys have messed with 20-something women. So what is it? This is why I don't really believe any of them. But let me know what you guys think. Do you believe Marsau when he says they didn't really know if it was true or false, so they decided not to say nothing, and that's why they decided not to get involved, essentially? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think that they made the right decision choosing not to get involved? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue the conversation in the chat. I feel like there's so much more I want to say, but I don't want this video to be too long. So let's continue the conversation in the chat, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.